Hi, students. If you are having trouble reading the biography of William Carlos Williams that is due on Monday, I'm going to read it for you as a reinforcement. So this is for Monday, okay? On September 17th, 1883, William Carlos Williams was born in Rutherford, New Jersey. He began writing poetry while a student at Horace Mann High School, at which time he made the decision to become both a writer and a doctor. He received his MD, which is his medical degree, from the University of Pennsylvania, where he met and befriended Ezra Pound. Pound became a great influence on his writing and in 1913 arranged for the London publication of William's second collection, The Tempers. Returning to Rutherford, where he sustained his medical practice throughout his life, Williams began publishing in small magazines and embarked on a prolific career as a poet, novelist, essayist, and playwright. Following Pound, he was one of the principal poets of the Imagist movement, though as time went on, he began increasingly disagree with the values put forth in the work of Pound and especially Eliot, who he felt were too attached to European culture and traditions. Continuing to experiment with new techniques of meter and lineation, Williams sought to invent an entirely fresh and singularly American poetic, whose subject matter was centered on the everyday circumstances of life and the lives of common people. His influence as a poet spread slowly during the 1920s and 1930s, overshadowed, he felt, by the immense popularity of Eliot's The Wasteland. However, his work received increasing attention in the 1950s and 1960s as young poets, including Allen Ginsberg and the Beats, were impressed by the accessibility of his language and his openness as a mentor. His major works included Cara in Hell, 1920, Spring and All, 1923, Pictures from Bruegel and Other Poems, 1962, which was awarded the Pulitzer Prize, the 5-volume epic Patterson, 1963-1992, and Imaginations, 1970. Williams had a long career as a physician practicing both pediatrics and general medicine. He was affiliated with what was then known as Passaic General Hospital in Passaic, New Jersey, where he served as the hospital's chief in pediatrics from 1924 until his death. He is said to have delivered nearly 3,000 babies during his time as a pediatrician. The hospital, which is now known as St. Mary's General Hospital, paid tribute to Williams with a memorial plaque that states, "We walk the wards that Williams walked." Williams' health began to decline after a heart attack in 1948 and a series of strokes, but he continued writing up till his death in New Jersey on March 4th, 1963.